she's out of love. She's out of love. She's out of love. The minute that you leave to other girls, you see her in.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Take a Seat with G. As you may know, I'm G, and we are here with another episode. We brought some new guests because we said this second part of the season, we're gonna switch it up a bit and bring some new faces to the camera. So today we have the great ANDYE'S sitting right here with me. He came to take a seat with G, so we get to know him a little bit. Okay. So how are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you for coming and showing some love. All right. So the first question that I ask all my guests, I want to know, when did you fall in love with music?
Okay, so I fell in love with music at the age, so I'm born in Ethiopia, right? And I came to the country at 8 years old. And one of my friends, when I was 9 years old, told me, go home and listen to Chris Brown, Kiss Kiss. Do you know that song?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just, I heard it and it just feels like it was meant for you. And as soon as I seen him, I just fell in love with music right there. Like Chris Brown is right there, and then on to Michael and everyone else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the people that don't know, you are a triple threat: singer, songwriter, and dancer.
Dancer and performer.
Oh,
You know, I
four.
love to perform too.
Yes, we love that. So how, because we know a lot of people are not, they got one talent, they don't really know the dance, and a lot of people do not have that stage presence, but you got not even three, but now four.
I'm trying.
So how did you come about that? How did you learn how to do all three and put it all together and make it who you are right now?
Honestly, I study a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Like from the age of 9, I watch Chris Brown interviews, Michael Jackson interviews. From the age of 9, I've been watching how they do their live performances. I've been just studying, but it was fun for me, so it didn't come off studying, but I've been studying, so now it kind of comes off fun. So when people say, yo, you're amazing at this, or you're dope at this, it's kind of like, it kind of makes me say, like, good job, Andy. All this hard work you've been doing is coming off, So it comes off natural, but I just been studying a lot. And that's what I like tell all artists, to like make sure you study the greats and the inspos that you want to be like. Yeah.
So you already told us a bit of your inspirations.
Sure.
So I want to know more about how, who are your biggest inspirations in the game right now? As you said, Chris Brown, Michael Jackson. How did those people become some people that you look up to? Because those people are top tier, great. So
I'm trying to be
you will be.
Honestly, I broke it down when I was like in my room, and I was telling my sister, I was like, I want the inspiration, the performance ability of Michael, and music mentality of how he likes to just make everything like big. I want the dancing abilities of Chris Brown. I want the stage presence of Chris, Michael, and The Weeknd too, because I really pay attention to The Weeknd. So that's how I break it down. My inspos are Chris, Michael, and Weeknd currently right now.
Okay, so I wanted to talk about also, how these days, so I spent a lot of my time during our break to go to like concerts and performances, and I was disappointed in a lot of people. You know what? Names should not be names, but I went to a lot of concerts, and there was just no like, okay, you're here, and people have paid money to come and see you, but you're giving us little to no effort.
Okay.
So what makes you different in your like career? Like what makes you different when you come and perform and whatnot? What do you make sure that you do so people be like, okay, I want to go home and get his EP, or I want to go home and download his music?
To me, it all goes down to passion. When I perform, I put effort in, regardless if you know my song or not. I'm gonna make sure you leave there as a fan. That's something I thought about when I was younger. I used to tell my manager all the time, Ducey, I was like, when I perform today, I'm gonna make sure I steal some fans. That's just my mentality. So you put effort and you put passion in, people will see the passion and effort when I perform, when I dance, the way I move, my hand gestures, they see it, and then they be like, let's give him a chance. They listen to my music. All I need is an opportunity for you to listen to my music, and then I know I got you.
Yeah.
But till then, I have to show you my passion and effort.
Now I'm there. I'm here for that.
Period.
Yeah. So let's talk about a bit of your background. You are Ethiopian.
Yeah, Ethiopian born.
Ethiopian born,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
You and I are both African.
That's amazing.
So how was it telling your family that you want to pursue music? Because I know, you know, one thing about Ethiopians, they know gentle parenting.
Yeah.
They are very nice. Every Ethiopian I've met, nice, calm. Parents are very nice. But I don't know, you and your family at home, how was it coming and telling them that, oh, this is what I want to do professionally and this and that's it?
And honestly, I love when people ask me about this, because this kind of gives me the chance to appreciate my parents, because they have not once doubted me. From the early age of 16, my mom actually gave me $1,000. She's like, I believe in you. Go build a studio in your room.
Crazy.
My dad, he's a journalist, so he put me on the national TV for Ethiopia.
Yeah.
So my parents been believing me, never doubted me, and they believe in the talent. So I know the traditional parents of, you know, Ethiopian Africans, they're like, it's like school or hard work.
Yeah.
Mine, they were like, as long as you're confident, you're working hard, I'll believe in it. But you have to show me every time. And I keep showing them. So I'm thankful. And like, they don't put that excess pressure on me that like, you know, music is not a thing. You know what I'm trying to say? But that's a good question though, because I like, my parents really do believe me, and I'm really thankful for that.
For you, because
I know stories. I know stories. Trust me, I know stories.
The kids are out here doing the music behind their parents' back and then that's when the parents see that the kids are successful. That's when they're like, oh, that's my son.
I love this guy.
So also I want to know, because when I seen that a billboard of you was posted in Ethiopia. How did that make you feel? Knowing that you come from there, and then now there's a billboard of you over there.
I'll say this for all my fans, you know, like I love Ethiopia from the bottom of my heart. I'm born there, so I'm gonna make sure you guys are proud. So to answer your question, when I first got that news, I was thinking, oh my God, my family gets to see me back home, because all my family are down there. Okay. No uncles, no cousins here. Yeah. So when I know they're there watching their nephew, their cousin just, it makes me so proud, because like I just want to represent my last name so big, you know? So to me, like these type of questions, like when it comes to family, I love them and they're proud, and that's all I wanted to know. So I'm happy about that. That's a good question.
Love that. So let's get into something deep. Toronto, how do you feel about the music industry here?
Good question. I feel like it's growing. Obviously, when I was younger in high school, we had one type of sound, a Toronto sound, like that would be Spliffies and all of them, you know? Now it's growing, a lot of more creative arts. Like even me, like I'm pop, and more people are like acknowledging me. So that just shows it's growing. So to conclude, it's growing. That's all I could say. I think someone said actually, Toronto is like the old days where it's like the buildings and everything is growing. Yeah. Give it years and years, it's gonna be like the Atlantas, the LAs, you know? Toronto, everyone loves Toronto. So once we have the music there, it's just going to be a perfect spot, to be honest.
I feel like Toronto has a lot of talent. Like a lot of talent comes from Toronto. You know what I mean? A lot of cultural vibes and everything comes from Toronto. Yeah. So the fact that we're a bit slow in things, it kind of like gets, it kind of gets on my nerves. Like, cause I'm like,
what it is though? It's because people in Toronto, they want to see you do something big before they support you. So like, you go, they kind of like when you like already kind of big, so they can kind of hop on it, but that's when you just got to work hard. I don't know. That's all I can say.
No, I like that you don't really care about that.
But I don't pay attention to that.
Like, just focus on your craft and you're working hard towards the end goal. Yeah. So what would you change if you had a chance to do something? Because you do have a chance. You have a platform, you have everything. What would you do to change the industry?
Toronto industry or
the music industry, what would you do?
Honestly, it's giving opportunity. That's the biggest thing here. Like to me, to this day, it's just I want more opportunities, right? So I feel like there should be more media accounts that give younger acts more opportunities, especially the talented ones. You know, and I previously just graduated from the Remix Project. I don't know if you know the Remix Project. I do. Yeah, so more of that is what we need for the Canadian or in general in the music industry to build young acts that have real talent, but they need the guide, you know? It's all about guidance, and we have more of that. There'll be more beautiful, talented artists out there.
Exactly. Now, the Remix Project is
it's amazing. So anyone watching this, go register.
Yes. Okay, so who would you want to collab? Let's start with Toronto first, and then we'll go internationally. If you were to collab with anybody, Like,
wait, hold on. Toronto meaning like they're born from Toronto and they went to the States type artists like the Weekends, or like they're still in Toronto? What do you mean?
The Weeknd is now
okay.
somebody that is
Still in Toronto.
People don't even know he's from Toronto.
Okay.
They don't know their history.
Okay. So we're not looking at those type of
Not
Shawn
yet.
Mendes, Justin Bieber. We're not Drake. We're not looking at
Shawn
them.
Mendes is, you know, he's Canadian. Everybody knows.
He's Canadian. Justin Bieber's Canadian.
Yeah.
So is that still allowed, or
Okay,
we're still saying Toronto, and then you know, why don't we do this? Let's say Toronto first.
Yeah.
And let's say just acts in general.
Yeah.
Okay, so Toronto, I think some dope acts. Previously, I just did a record with No Cap Curly. I don't know if you
Yes,
know
you
that.
did. Yes,
He's
I
a
heard
big
it.
TikToker. Check him out. He has some new music out. Realist K is pretty dope. You know who Realist K is? Wait for me.
Yes.
He's from Toronto.
Big tune.
Yeah, he's from Toronto. You know what? We've been in the studio and
Toronto.
everything.
He's
Yeah.
Toronto.
He's from
Wow,
Toronto.
Don't sleep on Toronto.
Yeah, there's some. The thing with cause I'm a singer, so the singer acts, they're not as popularized. You know, they're not as. So like, Realist K just acts like me is the one I would do currently. You know, it's kind of hard to find them and everything since there's not a lot of media acts helping these guys push out.
Yeah.
So more of those, more creative artists coming out.
And I was watching your video with Curly.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, man, this man is not no Toronto man. The way you know, like, you are a Toronto person, but the way you build, like, the way you do your craft, it's giving, you know, it's giving somebody you're already up there.
That's thank you. Let's just start off by that. Back to I have an image ready in my head. The way I came here with my glasses, the way I came here with my jacket, I have an image to build. This is my vision. So you saying that kind of makes me, it's like a compliment to my vision.
It is.
Thank you.
And let's not forget, you know, the attire and everything. This is very African of you.
Is it? I didn't think African. I didn't think African, but okay.
I'm Congolese. We do all this flashy stuff. This is regular to us, regular. Yeah. This is us, exactly. Royalty. We got the blood. Yeah. So this is normal. You don't. Yeah.
Well, how does the Toronto act look like?
No, like, I mean, like, your music video was giving like somebody that's you know what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, it's not no boring clip. I'm paying attention.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just goes back to the prepared.
Yeah.
You have to be prepared.
Exactly.
You have to study, and that's all.
And you take your stuff seriously.
Thank you so
That's
much.
all
I
that.
do.
Yeah.
I do.
That's all that matters. So not only in Ethiopia, but you know, Young and Dundas is a big thing. When artists come and see their face downtown, how did you feel that when you saw you're in the billboard of Young and Dundas?
Honestly, being honest, I'm gonna keep it a buck. My first thing was calling my dad and my mom, and then after they kind of was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." I think like because I got the Ethiopian one already, it made me. I'm one of those people with music. The first time I get it, I'll be excited, but the second time, the third, fourth time, I'd be like, "Thank you. It's another day."
Yeah.
So when I seen that, I was more of like, oh, people like it and everything, but I didn't like really hype it up. It's just more of like, Andy, you got to keep working. It's happening, you know? That's how I really looked at it. I don't know if you wanted me to be like, oh my God.
No.
Like, it was pretty cool, but then it was like, I want more. Yeah. That's what I said, honestly. That's how I really felt.
What it is, though. You have to now elevate. What's next?
Your standard has to be high if you want to be the best or the greatest, all that. So you can't, you know?
Okay, so how do you get to making, like, how do you get to making your music? Like, how do you get in your creative bag?
I realized in my couple of years working with music, my best time to write music is inspiration, like that hit me in real life. So with women that it was toxic, or with women that it was happy and something happened like that, that's when like my ideas would just come out bursting. You know, like I'm talking about like melodies, everything. Sometimes when you force certain things, you know, you got to give it a day to come back with real ideas. I like to sometimes make up ideas, if anything. But there's this one song I have, like, walking through the room. You guys are going to see it on my upcoming tape. A girl and me, it was kind of toxic. I wrote one of the best lyrics, and it's amazing. It sounds like a Michael and Weekend collab type of song. So make sure to watch out for that.
We're gonna tune in.
Yeah.
So what is it with you people in toxic situations?
You know what it is? I'm a young man, and I learned from that situation. That's all I gotta say. I learned from it.
Put it in the music.
Yeah, for sure. That's the best way to do it.
What would you tell your younger self today? Even though you are young, but what would you tell I guess, your younger self, when you just, by example, if you just think about you just coming from Ethiopia, what would you tell yourself?
What would I tell myself? That's a good question. I would tell myself to not care about people's validation and do something because you're happy. And that's what you really like. I think growing up, you're a kid, there's bullying that happens. You're a kid from Ethiopia, so no one really. I used to actually have a unibrow, guys. I used to have a unibrow and a one braid up right here when I first came to Canada. And no one knows what that is in Canada. All these kids, they didn't know. So they treated me a little different for a little bit until I had to change it. And I had to take it off. But then growing up, I seen other kids have it, like other Ethiopian kids, and it hurt me because I was like, I just felt like that took the originality, authenticity from me. Yeah. So looking back, to anyone watching or anything, it's just don't always have to like validate for other people. Just as long as it makes you happy, to keep it a thousand. Yeah.
So what is your personal favorite song of yourself right now?
You Rock My World. I don't even have to doubt it. That's, to me, Michael Jackson.
Yep.
You Rock My World is the best song to me currently. I love to dance. I love happy stuff. So, that's my song. I don't even have to think about it. No emotions. It's just You Rock My World.
So what is your favorite song of your own?
It's my unreleased stuff.
Unreleased.
Guys, I'm just letting you know I have a song called Dangerous. It sounds like a You Rock My World inspo. It is my biggest song ever. It's coming out before summer. It's going to be crazy. That's all I have to say. Dangerous.
Sheesh.
Dancing, mafia.
We're ready for
Chinese restaurant. It's literally like a You Rock My World inspo, and it's so big.
Yeah.
It's really big. And it's produced by Rich Kid. So if you know Rich Kid, he's a big producer in Canada. He's doing it.
Okay. So now we have a little game. We get our artist,
Let's go.
We want to know you're a singer.
This is a surprise, by the way.
Yeah, he doesn't know what game we're playing yet. But we are playing one artist, one song. So I'm going to throw an artist at you, and you got to sing something from the artist, and you got 10 seconds.
Okay.
So it's not song association, but you have a timer for the game regardless.
Okay.
So you got to think quick.
Okay.
And yeah, so we have a list of artists. Okay. I hope please don't.
I'm not nervous, by the way.
Don't embarrass yourself. Okay. So the first artist, I'm gonna mix and match my list right here. I'm not gonna go straight down. But the first artist, I start with an easy one. Chris Brown.
Okay.
You got don't. It's not no casual. I want to hear you sing.
Okay. So let me just kind of.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start off with I see you. Tell me, fellas, have you seen her? It was about 5 minutes ago when I seen the hottest chick that a youngin' never seen before. I say yeah, seen her. That's the first song. Yo, excuse me, miss, by Chris Brown.
Okay. Next artist is Miguel. I hope you know some.
I do, but those innocent eyes, and that smile on your face makes it easy. That's just okay. Yeah, cool. Okay, that's one stuck in my mind.
Because everybody knows if you're from Toronto, Party Next Door.
Yeah, Party Next Door. By the way, they're putting me on the spot. I don't want no one thinking this is fake. Like they told me the songs earlier,
We did it. Okay, next artist is Blast.
Blast? I was just listening to. I don't know the lyrics. Like. And then again. Do you know the lyrics? And I don't wanna be alone. Let's just end it at that.
Okay. Michael Jackson. You said your favorite song, so I'm like,
but she was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I bet and do you mean I am the one who would dance on the floor and around, babe.
Ooh.
Oh, just a little bit.
Hey. Okay. Danyal Caesar, Toronto man, another one.
I'm not gonna lie, like it's the Get You song, but I don't remember.
That's fine. Sing a little part.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember that song. Like I don't remember the lyrics or the melody. My manager's a big fan of him as well. Yeah, that song. Sorry to answer.
You lost, man.
In the future,
That part. Okay. I hope you know. I don't know. I feel like okay. No, let's go. I'll go with someone else and then I'll come back to this one. Giveon.
'Cause I hold on anniversary, heartbreak anniversary.
Yeah. I mean.
A little 50-50. I didn't really sing the lyrics, but you know I got the melody right.
Okay. Do you know Sir?
No. I was about to be like, who?
Yeah,
But
really?
I don't. I honestly, guys, I listen to like a couple artists because I'm working on my album, so I don't like other inspiration coming to mind. So I don't listen to Michael, Chris, and Weeknd currently.
But I want you.
All right, I'll check it out. What type of music does he make?
He makes. I don't want to. I would say R&B, soul. I want you to go home and listen to John Redcorn by Sir. The Colors.
John. Okay, cool.
The Colors tape.
Oh, the studio.
Original is nice. Everything is nice, but
the colors. Okay, dope.
Just listen to it.
Dope. My sister loves R&B soul, so I'll for sure check it out with her.
Listen to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Listen to it. Okay.
Bet.
Okay. SZA.
Guys, you put me on the spot. I know songs, but I don't know the melody.
Okay, let's not think of anything new.
What's that one song like? Monday, Tuesday.
Oh, you're asking the wrong person.
Oh, so
I know SZA, but Monday, Tuesday.
I can
hold on, I'm trying to think. No, I would know. See, SZA has this melody vibe.
Okay,
we get it.
Why don't we put you on the spot? Give me a melody.
SZA?
Give me a song.
Now you're putting me on the spot. Hold on.
I haven't said anything.
I would sing the song because my favorite song of her right now is a feature, but it's the DJ Khaled one. I took a okay. Like I'm listening to her new album right now.
Okay. How do you like that?
I do. Yes, I do. Exactly.
A
lot of songs though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, I'm listening. I listen to a lot of my stuff when I'm driving and stuff, So yeah. But yeah, the new album is good. But yeah, you put me on the spot. This game, I understand it's hard.
I'm nervous. I don't know the song.
I understand it's hard. Okay. We said Thames.
Wow, she has that one big song.
I said 5 in the morning and I got
I'm gonna be the dancer and she can sing it.
Or you could be, you don't be no other body. Yeah.
Sing it.
Only you can hold my body. I need to.
I should interview you. You're a singer. She's a singer.
Okay, and the last one. Let's see. I don't know. Some people. This guy has been in the game, but like he came back. Jeremiah. Do you know anything?
Don't do that. She giggled before I even thought of it. I know he was. What's that one song in the old days? He has the it's like You or something. Damn, I forgot the song. No, I forgot Jeremiah's song.
It's okay. It's okay. You did well.
Sorry, guys.
No, you did. No, it's okay. Yeah. Respectfully. I was just trying to put some singers up in there because I know you're a singer. You know what I mean? But it's okay. We're gonna give you that. You did well. Regardless, you did well.
Chris Brown and Michael and all that stuff.
Exactly. Regardless, you did well. All right. No, you're the second person to play this game, and you did pretty well. So we're gonna give you that.
Okay. I gotta make sure I gotta come back in the future so I can redeem myself.
For sure. Once the new
EP and all
drops,
that would be lovely.
Yes. Yeah, we would love to have you back. Well, that was the end of the episode.
Wow, that was amazing.
Yes, it was. It went by like that. But that was amazing. Thank you so much for coming on the platform. We would want to see you back. We wish you all the success. Because look at you, superstar already. Okay, thank you for coming. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Take a Seat with G, where creatives and artists come on the platform and talk about their career journeys and whatnot. So please tune in again. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you guys go and check his music. It's going to be down in the link below. Everything's going to be there. Oh, and last but not least, we tell everybody that comes on here to add 2 songs on our playlist, because we have a playlist on Spotify and Apple Music. You can do your own songs. add your songs on our playlist.
Dope. You guys can check out right now. Who Is She? I just dropped that recently. Yeah. And then if you guys want songs right now, it's on my way. You guys can check that out. But I am dropping a single January 20th. It's called Out of Love. So you guys can check that out too.
Add it. Once it's out, we're gonna add it too.
Dope.
And we're gonna be at your release party.
Dope.
Okay? So thank you so much for taking the seat with G. And that's a wrap. Bye.